submarine.
Say that again? What are you?
I'm the Queen of Mars, idiot. I'll kill you with my anti-aircraft cannon that I was helpfully sent.
Fucking Candace Flynn is the Queen of Mars.
This is the Queen of Mars.
Oh, some
Queen of
bitch.
Mars is Candace Flynn.
Some bitch, someone else beat me to it. God damn it. My fucking anti-aircraft cannon. Fuck.
Oh no.
Exclusive interview. Queen of Mars.
I'm really glad I didn't say what I was going to say. Are we live?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the Queen of Mars, I'm gonna blast your fucking starship out of orbit.
Crow
Hi.
only ever says
Hello.
things that docks herself.
No, Jesus, I was gonna say something that I was worried about the fucking government showing up at my house, like...
The Grand Ghost...
Because you're the Queen of Mars.
The Grand Ghost is a broadcast on twitch.tv/DivineBones. A 0 for the O, you see, it's quite a trick.
It's a trick of the eye. Don't trust
Trick the
it.
I. Trick the O, actually.
It is a trick the O.
Anyway, we finished our goddamn train journey.
We did.
You got shot.
You got shot.
Yeah, what happened?
Got shot.
Yeah, Rat almost got assassinated. Well, partially assassinated.
Dude.
We immediately within a turn or two, like, chased down and brutally murderized the would-be assassin.
Did I do anything for that?
Yes.
I think you shot at
him.
them a couple
You shot
times.
him.
Yeah, you shot
I
him
had
once
you
or
shoot him a
twice.
few times.
I'm flexing.
Yeah. And yeah, it was a cool moment. But yeah, we killed the guy. Then we just fucking regrouped, made sure that Rat wasn't gonna just die.
I'm sad about that.
Let associated higher ups know about what happened. And cleaned up.
Very angrily cleaned up, pissed off D in the process.
fucking Anjali decided the best way to clean. Everyone else decided the best way to clean up is to take the bloody tablecloth, like dishes and placemats and all, and simply tie it up into a bindle and go and find the nearest train employee and hand it off to them. And B was fucking pissed off at that because that's fucking stupid.
We didn't do that.
We
didn't do that. We did not do that. Why didn't we do that? That's perfect.
We did do that.
I came back and I told
Anjali
you
did
what
it.
it's like you've never worked in a tavern before. So
Yeah.
You didn't like
I
that.
think that was
Anjali basically was like, I know more about working in a tavern than you, person who was born and lived and worked in a tavern, and B, like, fucking stormed right off and closed it. You can't play middle ground. That was last week. You weren't here. The conversation's over. It's gone. It's done.
I was just about to fucking say, if you give me 2 fucking seconds, every time I'm not fucking here, you fight with people, and I can't help you.
Because every time you're here, I fight with you instead. You don't help me.
Nobody listens to Arlie.
Yeah, but
I'm prescribing you rat bites.
Oh shit.
This fucking vexes me, man. I want to move on. I can't be pissed off 2 weeks in a row.
Now, as I was going to say, I would have disagreed with Anjali and I would have backed you up. But now you've pissed me off, so I'm not going to.
So now she's gonna agree with Anjali.
Now I'm gonna go out of my way to agree with Anjali, which is harder for Arlie to do.
Yeah.
that's okay. After that, you went to bed. I think Flint, Anjali, and Mooncake did some card games and gambled with each other. Made friends. And then I went and I asked if I could see the dead guy's belongings, and they let me. And I was like, all right, bet. I dug through them and gathered all of his money. You could pay us for slaughtering you. And then I also picked up his last vial of poison that he had. Awesome. And then went back and offered it to Mooncake, and Mooncake told me to keep it for now. I was like, okay. So.
Man, I would have liked to go through his stuff. Life is really hard for me, specifically. Oh, Jesus.
Worry. The other crazy person's got you covered.
I know where I am. I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I think everybody went to bed.
Yeah.
And then we woke up and we were at the train station.
We're back.
In Ylomdiff.
We've arrived at Ylomdiff.
Yes,
Let's
the train
freaking
is.
go.
It is early in the morning. Early in the morning being relative, just meaning it's before sunrise. But here, sunrise is 8 something.
Oh yay.
Sunrise is at 8:30.
Okay.
So you're pulling in probably like 7. The train is pulling into the station. It's some dawn. On the cusp of dawn. And what kind of happens is train workers will like go through all of the sleeper cars, kind of knock on the doors, kind of just like, hey, wake up, like we'll be pulling to the station in 30 minutes or something like that, so everybody can get up, get situated, make sure they have all of their stuff ready. I'm saying this, but hear me ask this, and no, I'm only speaking to Crow, basically. Because she hasn't been here. Is there anything during this time that you need to make sure, like, make known that has been done, or is needed to be said, or anything?
The one thing I needed to do was I was supposed to have a conversation with Deal, but I don't really feel comfortable just saying that happened. I'd prefer to do that, so I'm gonna just hold off and wait until probably the boat.
Okay.
Which is ages from now, so I'm not. It's fine. That's not that big of a deal. It's kind of a side thing anyway, so it's not that big of a deal.
It's not that big of a deal. It's just deal.
It's not. It's the small of the deal.
The small of the deal.
Okay. Honestly, no. I don't
Shrinks her
think so.
down to poppy size.
Oh, water bottle. Kicker.
No.
I just played a game recently with somebody who said, yeah, my character's the size of a Sylvanian doll. Yes! It's fantastic. Otherwise, I think no. I think it's... Yeah. Yeah, I probably would have liked to have gone through that guy's stuff, but if it's already been done, that's fine. Was there anything on his person about any of the people that we've been looking at recently, or no? With regards to assassination?
No. This type, they would not carry info on them. The only, like, clue or anything is, like, that he was carrying the stuff that Rat and Anjali would know these people to hold.
Right.
Like,
no,
specifically the agency.
No, what?
It's
oh
not,
my god!
It's not Skyrim. He doesn't have any notes saying that he has to go do this one specific
Oh,
job.
I fucking wish. No, what did... I don't have my... I'm looking at my shelf and I don't see my book, which is infuriating. I'll look for it in a second. The previous lady that we saw had something... Flissa had a...
The symbol?
Was it a tattoo? Yeah.
It was a symbol on her armor.
Yes.
This guy had it, a similar thing. I think it was something on his, like, on the inside of his cloak or something. Mooncake had, when you guys killed him, she ripped that off of him and, like, brought it to Rat. The irony of that is that she's a cat and they just killed somebody, so it's very much just a cat bringing the dead thing to the person, but she was specifically like, Rat needs to know that this is like from this thing.
Yeah. Was it The same. The eye with the drops.
Yes.
Okay. Then that's...
The eye with the blood drops.
Yes. Okay, that's something that Arlie would have wanted to have jotted down.
So you do know that it was...
What's his name in his underwear? No one thought to check there.
Jacob.
Jacob.
Oh. Arlie's like, his name's gonna be in his underwear. There's no way. Oh my god, his name's in his underwear.
Jacob.
No way, his name's in
Wait,
his underwear.
here. I don't think you would have seen him. Because all that happened when you weren't here, so let me... Here. This is the guy you guys murdered.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh wait, you named him fucking Jacob.
Just right now.
Stupid ass name. That's what Arlie said. When she gave him a wedgie. Did we loot his person?
He was looted. But like after the fact, what happened is you guys, he shot Rat. She almost died.
Huh, classic.
She passed the save for it, so she was only really hurt. You guys split up, basically the PCs and the crew. So Deal and Powell stayed back in case anything happened in the seating car, and Yuri was healing Rat. I think, did Mooncake go with you guys? I think she went with you guys.
Yeah,
to chase him down. You chased him through. I think you only got one car.
Yeah, it was like
a
car and a half.
Yeah, you got through like a car and a half chasing him, and then Rin gutted him like a fish for the ending move.
Yeah.
Okay.
In like the little like passage space between cars. After he and Anjali had kind of like cornered him in that hallway. It's like she
not going anywhere, bitch.
used her one of her magic items to change into a little crow and like flew over him and was pecking at his head.
Screaming killer.
Retook shape on the other side of him, so he was blocked in. Rin gutted him. Two of the train workers were there, and we're like, "Oh fuck!"
Oh fuck!
One of them was very squeamish. And basically sent you guys back to the sitting car. And people that were in like the two sleeper cars that was between were told to stay in the rooms. Yada yada yada. You guys are not in trouble. Because it's known, like everything was, everything that needed to be known was passed on when Aviva and them put you guys on the train. And people do, probably for you, unfortunately, know Anjali. So that is kind of like her up with some of the things she does on the train and stuff, is that like she's been doing this for years and people know that she works with the Mirinal. So you guys were not in trouble. Things got cleaned up. Also that was important is that Flint had written in a little magic book to send a message back to the castle about what happened, to give an
Yes,
update.
our texting book.
Yeah, your textbook.
Oh, a textbook. Okay, cool.
I wasn't allowed to have it, so Flint did it.
Yes, good. I'm so glad that when I'm not here, people make choices aligned with things that I would say. Stunning. Okay. Yay. I don't know. Is Rat fucking dead and dying, or have you gotten a long rest since then? Are you fine now?
She's fine.
She's fine, yeah.
She was being
Then I'm not
dramatic about
doing
it, but
anything
she's
for
fine.
you.
Yeah.
Arlie said that to you. You're being dramatic. Stand up.
She did. She had her
Girl,
little like
stand up.
Godfather moment where she was sitting in the chair and like pointing at people to do stuff.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Bring it to
Oh my
me.
god, I have 100 HP. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
dude. If it wasn't a thing where like the staff was there, we were saying that Mooncake would bring the head back. Like the fucking
yeah.
Godfather, but the staff was there, so Mooncake didn't do that.
She would have at least dragged the whole body back to you.
That's even
Okay.
better.
You don't need anything from me, so
She'd
I'm
just
not
grab
giving
it by
you
the cloak
anything.
and drag it down the hallway.
God, I love her so much.
You can... Yeah, I'll give you a band-aid. Is that enough? I don't want to... I'm not helping you. I'm not doing anything.
Arlie gave you a Hello Kitty Band-Aid.
Probably give you a Hello Kitty band and a slap on the cheek and say, "Get up, you're fine."
Brett was like, "Fuck you."
Fuck you! I'm fucking bleeding.
Brother, I got an arrow through my neck. Alright.
Oh yeah, that's
I
important. The
want you-
shot was through, like, straight through her neck.
Hey, the last one went through your chest. I think you're gonna be okay.
Oh, she got poisoned too. Did we bring this up?
You got
Yeah,
poisoned
she was
last
poisoned.
time, too!
Yeah, she was poisoned by,
Remember when we were fucking around with someone's drinks?
Yes!
Yeah, I got poisoned during that.
I
yeah,
remember.
in fucking around with people's coffee, poison got slipped into her drink.
It's awesome.
And then
I don't know.
she
I
succeeded
don't
on
know.
that save, so she got shot also. And then succeeded on that save, so she didn't die.
I think
I'm
I
gonna
think
get
you're
you one of
gonna
these
be okay.
days. I'm gonna get you.
Hey man, fucking make the shot, Jesus. Okay.
I'm trying.
My
Try harder.
character!
She keeps passing by like 1 point.
Dude.
Alright,
You
well in
can
which case,
erase that number and we write a new one.
In which case, final answer, I don't have anything else left.
Okay,
Cool.
And I'm grateful.
awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna read my book and we're gonna get to the station.
Congratulations. You guys are pulling into Ylomdiff.
Yay! I love Ylomdiff.
We love Ylomdiff. It is... Oh, it's the same as last time, bro. It's the big station, and you went through this long, flat stretch.
Big city.
No.
Bright lights, big city.
Ylomdiff's not a big city.
The city of dreams.
Ylomdiff is our little friend on the coast.
Ylomdiff, dreams are made here.
Dreams are made here. Again, it's probably like 7 o'clock in the morning when pulling in. There isn't anything special for you guys to do when leaving. It's more so the same fire genasi. They kind of just like check in with you guys when you're leaving, because that was also important. There were train staff like patrolling basically near your train cars, just making sure that nothing else was really happening, and that everybody is okay and all passengers are chill in the night. But the same fire genasi that's been kind of dealing with this situation with you guys does meet up with your group as everybody's like getting collected for disembarkment of the train. And it's basically just like making sure you guys have any like papers or anything that you needed, which is kind of just like I mean, you're not getting nobody's being given any like you're not allowed to return to the city notices. You're all safe with that. That's all been cleared up for the most part.
Yeah.
But mostly probably just Anjali is sorry guys, she works for her. Works for her. is probably given some, like, last minute, like, little letters and stuff. That's more so, I guess in a way, kind of like air quotes payment. For you specifically, meaning it's probably stuff that's been mentioned offhand in the past of wanting to know about, and it's like, oh, here's the update on these little matters. And just kind of little things like that. Looking through it quickly, none of it is anything that's really big. It's kind of just mostly stuff that you personally had talked to them about in like your personal meetings.
Okay.
Like all of the trade route stuff and the traveling things.
Okay.
But guys, so pretty much you just checked out, make sure you have all your little things, like here's your little luggage slip for any stuff that you like didn't pick with you into the train cars that had to get stored away if you had any of that. So then like you just have to take that, hand it off when you get off at the station, and then they'll give you your thing. But other than that, you step foot back into dear old little snowy Ylomdiff.
Wow.
Our great little place.
It's really settling in for me now. I'm just like, oh, we gotta get back to the ship soon.
Yeah.
I have to talk to people.
Yeah.
Yeah, when do we go back to the ship? Please.
You're here.
I'm just. Oh,
You're in Ylomdiff,
water.
dude.
Let's go to the water.
You get your stuff. You're here. It is, if you remember, was a little hike. The station is up, over the hill crest, over the city, town. For as much money as Ylomdiff takes in, it's not that big, and it's not that grand. But it is very well kept. But town would be more appropriate. So you have to go descend the hill. You got a nice little overview of the Nina Ford stables as you're descending. At this,
pony.
By this point, there's already like smoke coming out of chimneys and stuff in places. There is smoke coming out of there. A little chimney too at the stables. The barn itself is closed. Nothing's been done this morning yet.
Sorry. I don't know why I did that.
And yeah, you guys are heading through the town, going back to the docks.
Great.
Nobody bothers you.
I'm following you.
Why would anybody have a reason to bother you?
Yeah.
I am unbothered in my element.
What happens in Astrophis stays in Astrophis.
Hooray!
Naimi and in my element.
I think on the way to the ship, Anjali just puts herself between Flint and Mooncake. So I'm just like, yeah, I'll just walk with the two of you.
Stealing my
These
two
are my
favorite
friends
people.
now.
Wow.
Look, man.
You guys are gonna have
Arlie
to fight
wanted
over
to
them.
stand there, but she doesn't say anything. She doesn't mention that. Ay, ay, ay.
In a personal space, am I right?
It's my fucking dad.
Is Rin with us too, or did Rin fucking
What the fuck was that guy? Did you guys hear that?
scary?
Who the
It might
fuck
not.
was that?
Your mic might not. How wabba? You don't pick you up too well. Woof.
What?
Oh,
Who was that guy?
echoes.
Oh.
Huh?
I think you might have to talk slowly and clearly for it to work.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. Peace.
You're in the grinder. In the
Get out of
grinder.
there!
Get out of there!
Put you.
Get out of there!
I put you.
Okay.
Guys,
Aye,
Captain. Oh.
Well, so Rin wasn't staying with you guys, so he probably doesn't get off. He doesn't get off at the same time. But y'all will. You don't waste $20 on garbage. Now you get to listen to us.
Mhm. Yay!
If you can type and I'll read it. If there's anything that you you really want to do.
Awesome.
But there is the rule to that is if it's anything you really want to do, I'm not gonna sit and read out an entire conversation for you. That'll take too long. I'm sorry. But he does get off at the station. Is probably the same point or needing to wait with everybody else so that everybody gets checked out basically. Is more than welcomed to walk with you guys, walk and talk. Most people are heading in the direction you guys are going anyways. As
Huge.
most people here are going to be heading to ships or to wait for ships to go home. Or there is a few that will be heading in different directions to travel over land somewhere else, but not as many as are going to the ships.
Yay!
Yay!
Given that you guys know each other and are friends now, it would make sense that you guys are walking and chatting with Rin as you're going.
Yeah.
Or I mean, at least some of you more personable types.
Yeah, B is probably B is the closest to meeting someone local out here, meeting someone from back home out here. So it's just wow, that's great. Oh, it's just like this or like that. That's crazy.
He's like, wow, this place is normal.
I don't have any beef with Rin. I'll chat to Rin.
Alright.
I'm so personable.
Okay.
Fucking personable. It's crazy.
So
In a lot of
friendly,
ways, I
the
am
most
fueled.
friendly.
I'm fueled by spite, and I
Spite.
want to
There's more.
seem more normal with Rin than I am with Anjali.
I was gonna say, there's more than just spite in you.
No,
That was just what Harley's blood was made.
rat bites.
Rat bites.
Rat bites.
You're made out of rat bites and spite.
Rat bites.
Rat bites.
Damn, why's she biting you?
You can't say that. I exist, man.
Why's she biting
I
you?
don't
Can't say
know.
that shit, I'm real!
What kind of freaky shit?
Damn!
Damn.
Whoa. They call me the headmaster.
Does one put her in whore timeout?
What the hell?
Didn't do anything!
I literally
Don't tell me
didn't do
you
anything.
actually said that.
Oh, they did. Whatever.
What was that guy?
That was scary. The headmaster.
The headmaster. They call me the headmaster.
Anyways.
That's a position
I'm
you can be
angry.
in school. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a position in school, guys. What the hell?
Yeah, you're right. You know what? You're
Yeah,
right.
It's just a
You're
position
right.
that you can be in.
You're right. I'm the one that's immature here. You're right.
It's a position you wish you were in. Next
It's a
question.
position people can be in, dude.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Yeah.
are in that position every day.
Every day!
Every day.
God, please don't.
No, it is.
Guys, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Are we?
We're
Hi,
playing Dungeons
everyone.
and Dragons. Nobody here is a headmaster. We're playing fucking
Hi,
Dungeons and Dragons.
It would
I'll
make
chat
sense
to
to
her.
say that you guys you're walking, you're chatting. Probably casual things like, what are you doing after this? Where are you going?
What's next?
This is what's next. The plan is to go to Hiron. You know?
Mhm.
Simple, easy.
I want to see my baba.
I gotta go see my mom, go to Hiron.
Yeah.
Rin's traveling. Going around.
Mm. The traveler.
Traveling,
The
going
traveler?
around.
Blues traveler.
Are we
Uh,
fucking bringing him? That's an in-question, an in-character question. Are we fucking bringing this guy? I just want to know, you know.
I like glance. You kind of like throw up my hands and glance over at Deal.
Yeah.
I wasn't fucking asking you, I was asking the fucking captain.
I'm standing there. Whatever.
Well, don't stand so close to her if you don't. Whatever. Straight fire.
What are we, an orphanage now?
That's why I want to know.
Kind of seeming that way.
Oh, fucking Christ.
I mean, just kind of like sighs and like vague hand motion.
Saying that to the person who fucking healed you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. It's like, I mean, if you want, kind of like looks over her shoulder at Rin. If you want a lift somewhere else, even just to Hiron, that's fine. Like you've done you've helped us a great deal back there, so least we could do, I guess, a free ride.
Yay!
She kind of shrugs.
Yeah.
She seems
Oh, thank you.
genuine? Question mark.
Oh,
Yeah.
seems genuine.
Genuine.
Yeah, but I don't
As genuine as a pirate captain.
feel. I don't think they're gonna fit in Poppy's bed.
What's that?
Oh, she was just using a pillow.
Yeah.
She was just using my pillow.
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure we've had a space the whole time.
Do we have an extra one?
There's I mean, I don't think Live's bed counts as space.
That's a pile.
No,
That's
no,
pile.
no. Didn't,
we're also
wasn't
not
there
allowed
another
to.
bed?
I'm not allowed to pick that up. It's
No. That's the dragons.
that's yeah.
Yeah.
the-
No, I'm half sure there was another bed. I don't know.
Mosses?
Ah. Oh no, mine.
You oh
I wasn't sleeping in there.
Oh yeah. That's weird.
yeah.
Wait, where is this
No,
floozy sleeping?
What did you call me?
What?
Oh, how are you gonna defend yourself?
What did you call me?
I called you a floozy, you floozy.
Floozy.
A floozy?
This guy's
Floozy.
fucking hard.
Rin absolutely like
I
my bed. Just
Yeah.
looks-
I moved in.
It's so hard to understand what you're saying, MJ.
No. Is it?
I don't know what you're saying, but I'm assuming you're gonna say that Rin brings a sleeping bag. Rin has an air mattress.
Rin can.
No, I moved into a room with Mooncake ages
Yeah.
ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I've
been
been
so
sleeping in
long.
there.
It's been so long
Mooncake
since
just-
you've been on the ship. I forgot about that.
Mooncake's just
Because,
nodding as she walks. Mhm, mhm.
There was a It opened up for some reason. The other bed in there opened up for some reason.
No, Mooncake's been living by herself. She just,
Oh.
she just, I just decided I liked you enough.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, there we go.
As is my good deed for the month.
That's your good deed for a life. Oh, for the month. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say for a lifetime. I think you're set.
I don't think it's a lifetime, but I don't know.
No, I
Maybe,
mean, like, I think you're good for.
maybe like 3 months.
Wow.
Ah, sure.
3's probably good.
Three's probably good. Wait.
Oi.
Wait. Anyways, extra bed.
Extra bed. They're pretty
So we've got the
comfy,
space. Why'd you know?
pretty nice.
Oh,
I mean, I
I
don't
see. I
care.
see the joke that was being made.
Oh, I see.
I understand.
You say my bed, and Ring just goes like, "What?
Oh.
LMAO.
No,
kind of
no,
move is
not
that?"
my bed.
if Ren what? There we go. Oh, Jason's not with me in it. Ew. Hey.
Yuck.
Ew.
Yucky.
She puts her hand up. Hey, that's gross. No. Mm-mm. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't. It's not like you're like icky. I mean, you could be. I don't know. I don't know you.
Rin is laughing.
I'm not. We're not in a. We're not sharing a bed. No, sorry. Whoop whoop.
He's laughing. He's giggling. He's chuckling. This is funny.
Getting a guffaw.
I'll go fall out of him. Yes.
Anjali's not even joining this conversation because she knows she's just gonna get put somewhere.
Anjali can sleep on deck, and you know what happens on deck? It gets cold. Oi! To ice, I say.
Oi!
Ice.
To ice, they say.
To ice, I say.
Wow.
Technically, Rat could probably sleep in Powell's room, but she would not offer her bed to Anjali. I would be offering her bed to Anjali.
No, Anjali can sleep there on the floor.
B internally says Anjali should sleep in the brig, but does not say that. But just fucking gives
Which
a
is
Arlie
look,
reads
because
your
that
mind.
has
like,
been a thought that
Arlie-
crossed my mind too.
Arlie reads your mind and goes, Anjali should sleep in the brig. Wait, no, Arlie does this. Arlie goes, okay, so we've got that sorted, so we've got you in bed, and she goes, alright, so 1, 2, and then she counts everybody. What are we at, like 7 or something? Or we're,
Yeah.
oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3,
Oh my god.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I think we're 8 or 9.
8, maybe 9.
There's a lot of people with us.
She counts everybody, and then she gets to the end, and she's about to go to Anjali, and she's like, you know, like when you hesitate on the last number, it's like 1, 2, 3. Oh. And she gets to Anjali, and we'll say it's a 9. She goes, and not. Yeah, there's definitely not a bed for her. But you know, idea. And she looks, and she freezes, and she looks at Deal, and she's like, permission for idea.
Permission granted.
Grant, there is a place you can sleep, because there's a place that's outfitted for potential sleepers. Eh? Are you following?
She's walking with the group and she's barely paying attention to you.
Deal,
She's
she just
listening.
like chuckles and shakes her head. She's like, "Oh, I know where this is going."
There's another place. It's outfitted for sleepers. It's intended for people that join us along the way. And
I mean, it's more homey right now. Free was staying there.
that's what I'm fucking saying! That's what I was thinking! Like, the brig. So, the best part about the brig...
Like B's just fucking like hiding a fucking smile.
The best thing about
gonna sell it
the
now.
best thing about
No
the
way.
best thing about the brig is that once we take you down there and we put you in it, and you know you get all cozy, we can lock it. Woo!
Oh my god. Yeah, no, you got your own lock on it, except for
We're not
US
gonna-
our
we're
side,
not yours.
We're not gonna lock you in it.
Oh.
I mean-
It does have its perk of being a separate room, though.
I mean,
It's
I
literally
just
its own
assumed you
room.
were going to put me anywhere you wanted me to, considering that's what you did on the train. So
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, you
we
can
have
keep
more-
Moss from getting into supplies down there.
That's true. You basically,
You can play
you
babysitter.
basically have an entire like floor to yourself. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
hey,
Yeah, but
if
there's not
Free
actually
was
a
so
bed, it's just a
comfortable
bit of
with it,
straw.
then why not I?
Great. Wonderful.
Yeah, man.
Anjali, you say that, Deal kind of like gives you a little glance over her shoulder. You like catch her eyes narrow a little bit, like but she doesn't say anything. Keeps going.
I just give you that smile of like, what? Surprised I know another person you know. So
I
She's
fear,
like,
I fear it's more of the like smart assery that's gonna get you going. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh.
You seem too excited about being in the break. Maybe I take that from you.
No, she's trying to psych you out. She's trying to make
reverse
you think
psychology,
about
baby.
it. Just watch. She's gonna get down there and be like, "Oh, it's so comfortable. It's great." And then you can be like, "Get out. I sleep
You
here
can't-
now." And then
You can't be this comfortable. I want to be this comfortable.
yeah, it'll yeah. Don't
Hey.
don't let them psych you out.
Don't let them psych you out.
Be games.
Riley's not falling for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you love it. The bed's more of well, it's just a bit of
wood-
dirty straw, I think.
wood plank maybe, dirty straw and wood plank.
No, I used the wood plank last time when Poppy was carving
yeah.
things.
Oh yeah.
It
Wood-
was like a healthy outlet for Poppy to carve. That wasn't important wood.
Right. I forgot about those.
Oh yeah.
How did you forget about those?
Oh yeah.
just like looking, like looks right at you, just like I had a lot of other things going on.
I feel like you should just remember more. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. I'll remember
I've had a lot
everything.
going on since the beginning, and I remember everything. You should keep a diary. Dear diary, my name's B, and today I woke up and the world hated me. Dear diary,
You just want her to keep a diary so you can read it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. If I keep a diary, I'll get maybe like only half a day in before I find you picking your nose into it.
Dear diary, my name's B. Everything sucks so bad for me. Dear diary, I'm a poet. Didn't even realize it. Dear diary, I've realized I missed the opportunity for a second poem. I'm LARPing.
I just fucking
This is good. I think you should keep a diary.
cups. Yeah, I'll make a beautiful book of poems just for you to read.
Oh boy.
That could be your
You
bard
open it up,
thing.
first page, big bold text. Fuck off.
That could be your bard thing. Poem.
That's
Yeah,
a very
it could
good
be.
poem.
Yeah, flex my
Yeah.
flex my little bardic muscles.
Mm-hmm.
Flex your
Go
bardic muscles, be like, for this morning there was the sea, and tomorrow there will be more. Alas, I am still me. B.
You're really demonstrating
That was
yourself to be
good.
a poetic mind.
To be.
I'm over 200 years old. I've dabbled in poetry.
Wow.
You publish anything, or
No,
No, she's
Oh, just a hobbyist. Okay.
could have made some money.
not even. No, it was more like I was bored, I read a poetry book, and then I tried to write a poem, and it was too hard, so I gave up.
200
valid.
years, you gave up after a day.
Yeah.
Alright.
It was 2 days. It was 2 days. Maybe it was a few.
B, sometimes you know that a hobby isn't for you.
Yeah.
Yes, she points. Yeah, it's that. It's exactly that. It's like whenever you pick up crocheting and you're like, no, this actually isn't that fun.
I actually don't enjoy this at
yeah.
all. Yeah.
You're like, I actually don't
Right,
enjoy
yeah.
this.
Right.
That's how poetry was.
You're really not selling me on doing poetry now. You're kind of talking me out of it.
Oh, maybe you never know.
Well,
You have to try it.
It's amazing that you think that our tastes in anything are very similar.
Yeah.
That's a little bit funny.
So if anything, my dislike of something should be an emphasis, not an emphasis. Sorry,
It should
a
convince
selling
you.
point for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
convincing for you. Thank you.
Yeah.
It should be convincing.
Are you convinced yet, B?
Yeah,
I'm so fucking convinced.
your
Look out for my.
antithesis likes it.
Look out for
doesn't
my
like
fucking.
it, so you should like it.
Yeah.
When you look in a mirror and it cracks, it's in the cracks you'll find the poetry. You know?
Wow. You say that I crack mirrors by looking at them, huh? Alright. You're not.
Yes. Fuck you. Hey, also, fuck you. Also, I hate you.
I don't insult her looks about mirrors and crack them. I'm sure her mother loves that face.
She really does.
Oh, face only a mother could love. Not, I didn't mean that. You opened the door and I had to walk through it.
Really good. Really cool. Really awesome. But...
Stop opening doors. Keep them shut. Put a lock on them, even. You know what else has a lock?
Like the brig!
Break.
Oh, the brig.
Full circle.
Yeah, so you can sleep in the brig. The brig is good for you.
Yeah.
And look at that, we're at the boat.
Yeah, you guys are walking up the docks now.
And would you look at that, we're at the boat.
Hello, Raiders.
We're at the
Hello,
boat.
Raids. Hi, Clem.
Dude, I thought that was an
Hello,
in character. I thought that was what was happening to us
It's
in
the
character.
it's the loudspeaker at the docks.
Welcome to the Grand Ghost.
And I was like, God damn it, no.
No. You're safe. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
The Raiders are
Ship-
here.
Ship battle.
I was
Get.
The port starts getting bombed.
Oh, God.
Tuesdays, am I right, guys?
It's
Um,
Wednesday.
I was gonna say it's habit that Anjali looks for another boat that's not yours, not your guys's, and realizes that's not the boat I'm getting on.
Yeah.
So, and it probably wouldn't be here anyway.
Kind of just like looking around, just like, oh yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Wrong flag. So,
There is in fact no flag.
in fact,
We don't fly a flag
Flagless.
here.
yeah.
We live in a flagless nation.
There is a flag. It's not very beneficial to use a flag when you're trying to not be spotted.
The flag that says, Yarg,
You
matey."
guys run low. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You look like a merchant ship from the Cyan Kingdom. That's all we got for us. Don't worry
Oh.
about it.
Don't worry about it.
There's nothing wrong here.
I'm getting on the
hope that nobody asks what we're selling.
I'm getting on the fucking boat. I'm so excited.
Suit.
Oh, I never thought I'd miss the boat. Oh my god, I can't wait to see Moss. Oh my god.
The boat is quiet. It is probably, it's 7:25. I forget how long I said it takes for you to, for the train station walk. We'll say it's 7:25. Or actually, no, there had to be some time between getting off the train and like getting everything, so it's actually flipping a reverse at 7:45.
Okay.
7:45. It's almost 8. The sun is very much starting to rise. It's very pretty. It's very nice looking. The ship is quiet.
There you go, Beats, your first phone.
Quiet. It's
quiet. It's early.
Oh, okay.
That's not.
So, are we leaving EOD or?
I mean,
end of day.
Deal kind of like shrugging. You guys are like walking up the ramp, kind of just like starting to like dump your stuff down. It's kind of like when you walk in the door and just drop your bag next to the door. Is very much what all the crew is kind of doing right now. Probably I mean, not immediately. We have to make sure everything's set and all of that.
Yeah.
Just the end of the day probably makes sense, yeah.
Don't know.
Or at least dinner time, air quotes, dinner time.
Don't know.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
doing-
put my stuff down.
Last minute shopping in town, restock any food or anything.
Yeah.
She just kind of
Oh, yeah.
shrugs and she's like, yeah, we need to see what's left after. She just goes, ugh.
Right.
Remember, it's only Ziva, Moss, and
But
Nero.
it's only Siva Moss and Nero.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the issue.
That's the issue.
Yep.
And in fact, right now,
Ooh.
at this current moment in time,
Ooh.
it's only Ziva and Moss.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Oh,
you
God.
remember from your dinner the night before everything went topsy-turvy and Rat almost got murdered. When you first met Rin, or when everybody first met Rin. Nero had mentioned that they were given the
What just happened?
MJ.
listening to the car noises.
Don't worry about
Um,
Whoa.
Oh my God, it's angry.
No.
Is that Moss?
Mars.
Moss.
You guys, Yuri had been given the stone that connects back to the ship, and had called in, was checking in on everything when you guys first got on the train, and at the dinner had told you guys that everything was good. Everything was good, going well at the ship. Moss has not eaten anything or anybody.
Yay.
Also hasn't tried to steal a dinghy from somewhere. That happened before, remember?
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't tried to rob anybody. So
Okay.
everything is going good. Moss is behaving.
This is huge for the parish.
This is huge. Moss is behaving. It is probably highly has to do with the fact that he's cold. Our little guy is very chilly. He's a little
Oh.
sleepy lizard.
Bro is asleep.
Bro is very sluggish right now. There's not much he's gonna be messing up. He would like to be warm. This isn't his favorite place. But as you guys are on the deck, like you don't see him, it's quiet. There's probably while you guys are talking, would she be sitting up there? I don't think
Crow's
so,
nest.
actually. I don't think so, actually. It's cold. It's cold.
It's fucking freezing.
But you definitely are heard as you're talking on the deck. So, Ziva probably can hear movement happening below deck as you guys are standing there talking. But, as I said, it would only be Moss and Ziva. Because in that little conversation, Yuri had told you that Nero said he was going with Fen to go check something out in the next town over, and that they should be back today, the same day that you guys get in, either around the same time or like noonish. That they had to, or not that they had to, but that Fen was going and that Nero offered to go with, kind of as a like thanks for helping them, like helping our people kind of thing. And it's safe to say that while being here and waiting for you guys, that at least Nero has been like going out around Ylomdiff and stuff, like probably done some shopping that has been needed to be done, like replenish supplies, and like to talk to people, so would have gotten like to talk to Fens more. So would have known, like, hey, you're the lady that is, like, the grandma of that kid that took all of my friends out to go to the place. And then, in turn, would have known, like, oh, that's the boy who took him on the horses. Horse boy. This is horse boy. So would have, like, heard about all of that stuff and been like, oh, how'd the trip go? Oh, the trip went awful. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, the trip went really fucking bad.
Who would have guessed that would happen to us?
Wow.
Shit. Sorry. Hey, you're going to go do this thing. How about I'll help you go do this thing because you helped in that awful situation. Sorry. Here's a tip, too. Here's some extra money if they didn't already do that. Oh, they already did. I don't care. Here's some more.
Just take it.
Please take it. But they would have gone. Reach over, grab my book. Did I write down how far away? I just know it's really close. It's close. I think it's a little less than a day travel to this place.
Okay.
I wrote a lot of stuff. Where? Where, please?
Please.
Please, I beg.
Please, babe.
I guess I didn't write it down. It is a little less than a day-ish travel. But not that bad. So it's not a big task, I guess, for them to go. But yeah, that's another reason you guys have to wait a little bit. You can't leave immediately, but also in tandem, another reason why Deal has to check and see what is on the ship still, like, before being like, we need to go buy stuff, because Nero would have been making sure that things are set to go. Yarg.
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 We say that now that we're back on the ship. We can say Yarg again.
We can say Yarg again.
Wow.
We're back on the ship.
Maybe life is worth living. I don't know.
You're back on the ship. Turns and stares at B.
He's like, I should wait until we have everyone here.
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
I wouldn't want Yuri to be left out of the information.
Wrong rabbit.
Fuck.
You fucking imbecile.
Not the wrong word. Dude, we've had Yuri
Just
with
said
us.
Nero several times too.
This is the best thing. This is the best bit that ever happens, and
Yeah.
it's not a bit.
They're literally your favorites.
The pal...
The real thing
pal,
that happens.
The pal fucking idiocy counter ticks up one more.
It's not just you that messes up the rabbits. Everybody messes it up, and it's really funny to me.
Yeah, but the rabbits are my best friends.
They are.
I don't. I love these rabbits.
I really gotta keep in mind.
They practically
Which one went to jail and which one didn't. Shit. Anyway. I should probably just wait until everyone's here.
It's like you're at the dinner table, and it's like, wow, Mom, I didn't know that you went to jail in the past. So we're not going to talk about that at the dinner table.
That's not dinner table talk.
Where else do you talk about jail? Fucking babysitting?
Yes.
It's in the middle of the movie that you guys are going to watch later.
Yeah.
That's when you bring it up again.
Yeah. It's while you're both just like sitting there in a dark, quiet movie theater, just like, no, let's talk about the jail time thing.
Well, let's talk about that. What was your sentence like?
So what was it like?
So how?
Yeah,
that's what I fucking
Shut
thought.
the fuck up.
Did you? Wow.
Yes, but as you guys are kind of reorientating yourself and like being like, okay, what's we gonna do? After like the short little conversation with Deal, she does after finish that. It's like, that's it. That's she says her piece. That is the end of her having a conversation about this. She's going to, along with other people, the other crew members are kind of gonna start like unpacking their shit, go to put stuff away.
Mm-hmm.
Do their tasks to make sure everything is ready to go. Mooncake is going to be a nice little hostess and show Rin and Anjali how to get where they're going to be staying and where they will be staying.
Yeah, my brain was just going, Anjali's just standing there like the mom I threw up in the doorway kind of thing. She's like, I don't know what
she
to do.
probably,
Now I'm just
as
here.
everybody else is like walking away to like start putting their shit away and start doing stuff. She's going to like turn to do that, turn back and look at you guys. Probably grab Anjali by the bag strap to drag you after her and like wave to Rin to follow. And we'll bring you guys below deck, show Rin the room where everybody else sleeps, be like, well, this is the open bed, so I guess you can stay here. And here's the chest where you can put your stuff at the end of the bed. Points at the trash pile. That's where a newly realized archfey god used to stay.
Don't worry about that.
Or
So like an
re-realized.
altar.
Just
Or
fucking
re-realized.
says,
Now a dragon lives there.
just directly says that. Just like, oh yeah, that was her.
Yeah,
had a crew member who
she's very
slept there.
casual about it.
Yeah.
Nobody stays there
Like an
now.
altar.
Except for a dragon that's like invisible all the time. I think B has it. Don't
Yeah.
touch that stuff, it'll get mad. But only mad as in like it'll like put it all back if you try to clean it. I mean sometimes it'll bite you, but it's literally like it's like Chihuahua
Don't get
sized.
mad, like-
It's small.
Like crazy.
Oh.
So don't worry about it. Yeah, chest you can put your stuff. Lock it. You gotta make sure you lock it. Moss will steal things. He lives in that one, points at the hollowed out mattress. Moss stays there. He's probably sleeping in there right now. There is like extra blankets shoved into the hole that he's crawled into in it.
Little
They
guy.
are pulled off of everybody else's beds. Yeah, Moss is in there. He's a kobold lizard. He's a little guy. Probably very sleepy. Yeah, slaps the mattress for Rin's bed. Yep, here you go.
This can fit so much Rin in it.
This can fit so much Rin. Grabs Anjali's book strap,
What?
bag strap again. Come on. We're going down more. Goes down another floor. It's cargo. Asseberg points at it. It's like a single cell. There is like crates that have been set up to be like a table and like sitting spot and stuff. There's like a little lantern. It's pretty homey looking for what it is. There's like blankets and stuff. There
It's
is
pretty homey.
like a mattress, but it is a little is kind of just like on top of like smaller boxes. It's not like a bed. It's just a mattress on boxes. Yeah.
Look,
It's a bed.
you guys said it yourself. It's a place for one person.
Yeah, it's a place for one person. You can stay here. Kind of does it. Arms open, little spin. Got the whole floor. Cargo. Stuff's pretty strapped down. You don't have to worry about getting smushed or anything by it. I mean, that's as long as moss doesn't chew through a strap, but it shouldn't happen.
It shouldn't happen anymore.
Shouldn't happen anymore. If you
Won't
see
happen
things
again.
that instead of straps got chains, that's because moss chewed through it. Don't worry about it.
He sounds like a handful.
Yeah.
A pleasant
This
handful.
guy fucking hates moss.
You fucking have a problem with my little guy?
She did. I did say a pleasant handful afterwards.
Sure. Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
He keeps it interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Like I said, like was said, you're not gonna get locked in here. I mean, unless
I side-eye Mooncake when Mooncake says that. Like,
And then she kind of makes a so-so motion with her hand, and she's like, you do something that's gonna warrant it, then we will. But
I don't plan on doing something that warrants it, but okay.
yeah, I think there's a lot of factors that make it not a good plan. So I don't
locking
think
me
we
in
have
the
to worry
brig.
about that. Oh, locking you in the brig, throwing you overboard, gutting you like a fish. Ren did it. I think we can convince him to do it to you if we need to. Yeah, kind of just like says like a little like click your tongue thing, just like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Points up. Miss is up there. Kitchen food. I mean, you can probably find it yourself. Bath and things. That's pretty much it. It's not that big. It's just one contained floating building. So
I mean, I've been on a ship or two, so I get it.
I mean, kind of have to be.
Yeah.
Unless you're B. So yeah.
Is there anything I can help with?
We just gotta make sure it's good to go. Check. I don't know. She kind of just like waves at all the boxes and stuff. Check those straps or something. Make sure Moss hasn't chewed it.
I can do that.
I highly doubt it. Again, very sleepy. Plus really just that. Probably just gonna check stock. Then go. I mean, go after Nero gets back and any shopping's done. But it shouldn't be too long.
Sounds good. Anjali just kind of like drops her stuff in like one of the corners. So,
Oh, if you need more like blankets or something, we could probably find something somewhere.
okay.
Uh,
I think I have something. I just look at my stuff. I think I have something or other.
I mean, you're traveling. Oh.
You have
kinda
to
just
travel.
She's like, do you have your traveling stuff with you? You were like there for the party and shit. And do you need to go buy a traveling pack?
No, I pretty much have everything. Just kicked one of her bags. So
Okay.
you learn to pack light when you're on the move 24/7. So
Yeah, I don't know what that's like. We travel with our house.
yeah.
Does like a little stomp on the planks. Travel with our house.
Yeah. Luckily, I get the occasional long stay. So,
Well, if you do need anything, you probably should just like check in with Deal before leaving the ship. She'll be fine.
sounds good.
Just oh no, you don't want her thinking that you run away or something. So probably end bad. Or at least not end bad, but be at least like a unpleasant week.
I mean, if I ran away here, then
You ran away here, we know where you're going.
So,
And say, I will say cautiously that she is one to hold grudges. So
I have slowly figured that out.
nodding to herself. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Mooncake.
Yep. She just spins on her heel and starts going upstairs. Yep.
Mooncake leaves. Anjali, like, by herself for the first time, is like, oh my god. Like, she breathes. It's like she hasn't been breathing. So, since we left the train station,
Standing in a jail cell, finally, I'm free.
I know, it's so ass backwards,
How's
but
that
there
for a
is
fucking
just
book of
an irony to it that Anjali's like, holy fuck, no one's staring at me for once. I will say she will do what, did we lose font?
No.
Nope.
Okay, I was like, I will say, like, she will do what Mooncake suggested, like, just check the straps of the cargo and stuff like that. She will probably take a moment to herself in, like, just the corner. It's just, like, lets her guard down and stuff like that, and then, like, before going anywhere else, just puts it back up. So, and then moves on.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of travel things.
I know.
Again,
Probably after my little routine thing, he's just like start coming up deck, poking my head around, asking if anybody like I've been on a ship before. I told Deal that, so he probably asked Deal like, I can help with anything you need. So.
okay.
I avoid B at all costs.
Awesome.
Because I know I pissed off B the day before.
you fucking like catch a glimpse. You catch a glimpse? Are you fucking kidding me? God damn!
A what?
Wow!
Oh what?
You catch a glimpse of B just sitting in what you gather is probably fucking her bed, considering how it's a bed that she's sitting on. But just fucking sitting on the edge of the bed, tense for some unknown reason.
I see that in the doorway. I do that thing where I'm like, I'm just gonna keep walking. So I'm either following Mooncake, asking Deal like if there's anything you need help with, you guys need help with. I've been on a ship before. I can check things need be, or following Flint around. So.
Yeah, you're probably just getting thrown like random small tasks here and there for like making sure things are set up and all that.
Easy enough.
You're like, okay, help with stuff. Yeah, go check those ropes over there or something, I guess.
Yep. Yep, I can do that. So. Yeah.
I tie knots.
Oh yeah, we're back, baby.
We're so back, baby.
We're tying knots.
I'm finally on the boat.
We're finally back on the boat. Knots are getting tied on this rope.
Alrighty,
Check the rigging, check the sails, check the straps and cargo.
Sardinos, nuts.
Dust off our beds.
Yeah. You probably have to. You have to like.
Yeah, I'm taking like sheets over to the side of the ship and like flapping them to get all the fucking dust off. Like
You're gonna have to like
spring cleaning.
fix your like pillows and everything too, and like try and extract blankets from Moss's mattress hole.
Oh God, Moss, you gotta
Like
keep
that,
this little just
Halloween decoration where you try to reach into a candy bowl and a hand reaches out
Yeah.
and grabs you.
exactly.
Also,
I'll be
hi, I'm
careful with
intelligible now.
Yeah,
we
that's a
can
lot.
hear
That's a
you.
lot better.
can
That's a
hear
lot better. Yeah, just like
yeah,
reach,
illegal.
just reach in and Moss like grabs me like fucking. Hey, sheet check.
He's like
Come on.
squinty eyed. He's just like.
Sheet check, Moss. Give it up.
We're all back here.
Let's go.
We're back now. Come on.
Uh,
I know, nice little week off for you, but give me the sheets, buddy. Thank you.
Sorry, bed.
sorry, little guy.
Sorry, little
Drop
guy.
it.
Drop it. Enough little summer camp for you, kid.
Brother, what else does he have in there?
I really
Blankets,
don't know.
sheets, probably Rat's pillow.
Oh, I'm gonna give him a noogie.
Various scraps.
Various scraps.
There are orange rides in here.
There's probably if somebody like has bags that they switch between, like an empty bag has been shoved in there.
Oh,
Leave him alone. He was nesting.
He's so cozy. Are you gonna disturb him?
He can nest. We just gotta clean it out every so often so he doesn't get sick in there or something.
do you have my pillow? Us?
Have you been missing a pillow?
I don't know. Look at my bed. There's no pillow on it. Moss, where's my pillow?
The pillow and the pillowcase are separate.
Oh, why'd you do that?
Moss.
Pushes the naked pillow out of the hole.
Moss, I need the pillowcase.
It's not that hard, buddy. Come on.
Pushes out a pillowcase.
Moss. Moss.
Do we have any like thick leather gloves we could use to?
Moss, that is your pillowcase. I know because it's covered in stains. Where is my pillowcase?
Shuffling. His tail like slaps out of the rip in the mattress for a second as he's like turning around to look for it. And then there's like grumbling, and then just like a massive wad of stuff gets pushed out.
Oh, gross! Oh.
All right.
Blankets, pillowcase, pillow,
Sword.
bag, a scarf,
I'm assuming an orange pops out. Rolls.
an orange,
Fuck, dude.
dried orange rind. He's making like some chittering noise inside the mattress.
Moss, you cannot have food in bed. How many times do we have to tell you this is gross?
Just a little like hiss.
Moss,
Wow.
you're gonna
This
grow
thing's-
mold in there.
This
Wanna grow
thing straight
mold?
up dried into like fruit leather. Wow.
No.
That
A
is.
little hand pokes out and tries to take it from B.
Will not
hold on.
encourage. Is my pillowcase in the pile?
Yes.
I grabbed that.
Yay!
Ew.
I'm gonna have to go clean my sheets and pillowcase, ain't I?
Everybody has to do laundry now.
Just
Oh.
like picking up the fucking like rest of the like pile of random cloth on the ground, just like Moss, I'm gonna wash these. If anyone's missing anything, I'll give them back. If anyone doesn't mind parting with some, I'll give them to you, okay? It's for your sake as well. Don't want you sick. I go do my fucking laundry. Oh yeah.
Laundry.
I feel
Can I
like
tie knots with Powell? Please, please.
I mean, yeah. Damn.
Oh, hard for
I knew
Powell,
you
it's
wanted
not
to tie
that.
the knot with Powell, but come on, man.
We just got back.
You just got back.
Please,
It.
please. I
I'm
want
gonna
to see
change
my
the name of
husband.
this session.
Please.
Engagement party.
No, I wanna
Hanging out with Powell.
like two old people sitting in chairs tying knots, being like, and then we've got the fucking stalker on board. Like, what the fuck is that all about? Oh Jesus! This is
I
what
was
half
gonna
the
say-
conversation is.
He's probably like looking over like a list of supplies. Like Deal probably walked around and like wrote down everything that there is, and he's like going through it, seeing what they need and what like versus what they have. So it's like he's like sitting there like looking on at his clipboard, and you're talking.
Yes, it is this. This is what I wanted.
It's these.
It's these.
It is this. And it's just, yeah, we've got the fucking soccer down in the brig, and then, hey, hand me that rope there. Give me that.
Yeah. Passes it to
Yeah,
you.
and then we've got pulls it. And then we've got the fucking soccer in the brig.
Oh, at least you don't have to room with her. So,
Well, that wasn't fucking happening.
I mean, it's not like you room with any of them.
No. But that is just tying it, finishing off that knot, pulling it tight. Next area. Yeah, but the thing is like, I'd be more inclined for everybody else, I guess. I don't know if it came down to it. That's, but it doesn't, because
What's that mean?
Mooncake just adores me. If it came down to it, I'd room with them, but
Oh.
not her.
Just not her.
Just literally just not her.
Mm-hmm. He flips the other page of the checklist.
Mm.
I can only
It's not like
imagine
you're
that I'm
jumping at the
checking
chance.
ropes
I don't
on a separate side of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
You're standing on
I
like
see.
opposite sides of the deck right now.
I see Ziva, and I just kind of wave at Ziva. I don't know. Like,
She kind of
introduce
just bird
myself
head
to
tilt
Ziva.
at you.
So,
She probably like bird head tilts at you, stares at you for a second without saying anything, and then runs off to go find Deal and ask her what's going on.
yeah. So,
Who is
it's like
that?
me
Who the fuck
gauging
is
whether I
that?
should introduce myself or
You don't have the
Gosh, who
chance.
fuck?
I don't have the chance. She's already gone. I was like, fuck.
She sees you, she stares at you, you go like, ah, and she's gone. Like, oh, hi. Oh.
You guys were
Oh.
gathering stuff from Mark. It probably peeked myself in the doorway. I was like, I'm gonna keep moving past this room. I don't know what the fuck's going on in there.
Sorry, man. First day at a new school. Nobody knows you.
I do like a head nod over my shoulder. See? Fucking scared, Ziva.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that scaring, but
Okay, yeah, I'm making a fucking joke, like,
it's a fucking joke, man. God.
it's a fucking joke, man. Okay, well, if pirating doesn't work out, I see stand-up comedy's not going to for me either, huh?
I don't know, it hasn't been too good so far.
Mean. Fucking ratty today. Dying, right? Do you have a stance on the whole thing? Go on.
Look over at the other side of the deck.
Go on. Oh my god, just whispered. I won't judge you.
Thinking.
Okay, don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, try not to.
Laughing in character. Chuckling even.
Portal.
Chortling.
It feels like the whole thing should seem fishy, but it doesn't, like...
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just not adding up for it to be fishy.
What do you
I
mean?
think, like, it was weird before with following and the secrecy and all that, but then all of the stuff in Astrophis with the like at the castle with the urinal and everything kind of, I don't know, dulled down the threat a bit.
I don't like that she kind of dangles it over our heads.
No, I don't like that.
Yeah, I
But
don't
more
like that.
so in like a... I mean, I don't think she means it like it, but in kind of like a better than you kind of thing.
Yes.
Like I have
Yes.
a better job or something.
Yeah. I don't want that job.
No.
I consider that. I don't want to go like out of my way to know about people that don't actually affect me. I only really care when I'm involved. It's because I'm
Yeah,
self-centered and a
unless it's,
prick,
like-
you know?
Monetary gain, I guess. That sounds bad, but...
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. But even then, can't be fucked.
Only as much as is needed.
Yeah. And when it involves me, again, because I am a terrible, self-centered person. I'm selfish. I don't know.
I think the general public is.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know.
Flips page.
I don't know. Finishes the second knot. I don't know. I don't like having my life held over my head. And then also I just don't like her. You know?
Secrets and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I like to keep things to myself, but, you know.
I mean, would you
If you...
feel different
ask-
about it if you had all her secrets, or...?
I mean, at least then it's an even playing field, you know.
Shrug.
But
Crosses
also,
off
again,
something on the list.
Also, I'm not even tying knots anymore, I'm just yapping. Also, again, I actually don't care. You know? Her life doesn't affect mine. But it does now, you know?
Her life doesn't
'Cause-
affect mine, except it does, but...
Except it does now because she's fucking, you know... Oh, God, about all this, like... So now I'm involved, like, I was...
So now you do care?
Now I do care, because I don't like being... I'm down... Makes a gesture. I'm down here, because I'm missing information. She's up here, because she's got all mine. Allegedly. Allegedly! From what I've seen. Oh, man. Talks a big game. Now, other people... I don't know. Thankfully, I haven't lived a life that's really got a lot to talk about, so... You know, insignificance is a blessing in some ways.
I guess. I mean, we're on the ship now. You can try asking her at dinner or something.
Well, I'm being like, hey, hit me with your life story.
I mean, good.
Yeah.
power imbalance thing or something. Tell me everything.
I did try that. I did say that.
On the train?
Well, wasn't received well.
On the train.
Kind of just sit. Yeah, on the train. That's true. You know, and then I kept getting hit with the like, oh, well, you don't scare me. I've seen so much. She'd like flicks a hair. Seen
Very
so
edgy.
much. Very edgy. I mean, I was edgy like when I was like 17. That was 200 years ago. Oh, Jesus. I don't know.
Maybe it was because of the train.
Yeah.
You wouldn't share that in all your stuff in public.
Oh, I
If
just
you were
remembered
going
that.
to share, so you wouldn't share your stuff, but
Yeah. Okay.
if you were,
Thank you for respecting that. That was a joke. Stand-up comedy tours back on.
might sell a few tickets actually.
See, I'm funny.
Should ask B if she agrees with that.
Oh, B won't agree with that. B can't fucking stand me.
You need a harsh critic, you know.
Well,
Make sure you keep improving yourself.
I think a harsh critic has to be unbiased.
Eh.
B would sell me for a corn chip.
Eh.
In a positive way, she and I are... maybe it's a positive way to me, I don't know. I don't know if I want to know the answer to that.
What you define as positive.
I don't know if I want to know. I don't want to know if she has a positive image of me. I have a positive image of her, and that's enough. For now.
Subject to change.
Subject to change. See, I'm going on. I'm talking out my arse. I didn't even have to ask. Crazy how that works, isn't it? Crazy how that fucking works. Crazy how that fucking works.
They are just talking on the deck.
Oh yeah,
You little Discord
rapscallions.
chatters.
I know. All three of us, I feel like, are like,
Well,
like, do we hear any of this?
I-
I've been doing laundry all
I'm walking around, so I'm
Can I roll
assuming I only
I-
catch like a
drop?
thing or here too. So
I've been waiting to interrupt.
Powell would not be. I don't think either of them are trying to like be secretive about what they're saying.
I'm on
No,
the
they're
deck,
just having-
but again, my passive is famously low.
They're just having a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been
my
waiting.
passive is 16. So
They're just
But are they
normally
saying-
talking to people. to
Are they
each
saying in no uncertain terms, yeah, I have a positive opinion of B? I was like, what?
other. B whips her head around where she's hanging up laundry.
No.
Hello.
I have what? I have what?
I
B whips around as the fucking cloaker sound from Payday comes on.
Mhm.
I have been waiting to interrupt, but I didn't want to interrupt in the middle of your scene. But I would say Rat does like first sheets and then hangs them up. And question for DM: is Powell's door locked from the outside?
No.
Like, does it have a key?
I mean, it
How you
it
doing
would have a
tonight?
key, but it's probably not locked right now.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, you want this to be locked?
Yeah.
You only want to do this if you're breaking in?
Yeah. Not
Okay.
because I'm breaking in. I was just gonna go up to Powell and ask for the key.
Oh, okay.
In my head, if Powell has a locked door, Rat puts her things she doesn't want Moss to get at in his room.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah. It can be locked for you.
Okay.
It can be locked right
For
now.
you, it can be locked. For you,
Huh?
baby, it can be locked.
But you can be locked. But yeah, no, that just all it does is that she interrupts at one point. She just comes over. It's like, Powell, room key.
Puts down clipboard, rummages around for it.
Oh wow, that easy.
Huh?
Good to know, I guess. I don't know. What?
Room's like a glorified storage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, if you don't want Moss getting at your shit, you gotta put it behind a locked door when you leave.
I quite literally, famously carry everything I own on my back at all times.
Or
Did you just call me a whore? What did you say?
I said poor.
Poor.
Oh.
Or
Oh my
Tosses
god.
the key to Rat.
Catches a thing. Thanks. I'm gonna go put some of my stuff in there.
Fucking worldly possessions or whatever the hell. I don't know.
Harley has no need for those.
I have
And
no
then,
need
like-
for those. I'm for the grave.
Brother, I don't know if you know this, but nothing is worse than having to stick your hand into Moss's little cocoon bed and try to retrieve your items that are most likely sticky and gross and ruined beyond repair.
This literally doesn't happen to me.
Yeah, she points over her shoulder at B doing laundry.
Your blanket's in here, Arlie.
It's not. I don't. I have.
Well, that depends. Did you
It
guys
might be,
lock? Did
actually.
you lock Mooncake's door? Y'all didn't lock the door. He might have taken it.
I have. Whatever. Thank you for involving me.
You're
in
welcome.
Whatever you're doing.
What?
Notice how I didn't say including. Choice
Did you
of
not
word
want
there.
B to clean sheets?
You know, she's already doing it. I don't mind.
Okay.
I can stop cleaning your sheets specifically if you want.
No, you've already got them wet. Finish.
I can leave them wet. I can just put them back on your bed when they're wet.
No, you won't do that. You'll feel bad about it.
Yeah, I will.
Do you want to take back
Yeah.
any of those previous made statements yet?
Fucking goes to
Gotcha.
just hang the sheets up on the fucking drawing line.
You want to take this back? And she, out of the side of her mouth, goes, "No, because look, she won't do it."
Oh my god, I can't believe you have B whipped.
Shaking her
Never
head.
mind. I can't.
Yeah, that's you've made it strange, and I want you to walk away now. Can you do that? Can you do that for me?
Brain?
Yeah.
Gives
Can you
Powell a
do
look
that,
like,
Scott?
what the fuck?
No, Scott.
I'd really
Start
like
the conversation off with calling you easy, and I made it weird?
You called me easy?
No, you called Powell easy.
The old woman on deck. What? What did you say?
She like walks away and flicks her tail.
Fucking
Little
who
tail
was
flick.
that guy?
Who was the guy? And the only thing I want to know is when I get to Powell's door, are there scratch marks like Moss
Yeah,
was
there's
trying to
little
get
like
in there?
claw marks around the bottom of it,
Yeah.
like around, like trying to reach for the handle.
Yeah.
Well,
Some of them look new.
alright. See?
Yeah.
And she'll finish the laundry, won't she?
We should finish the laundry.
She'll finish
She's a good
laundry.
at she's a good head on her shoulders.
Oh,
Aw.
For now.
For now.
I like how our 200-year-old lady talks about B as if she's a nice young kid. Nice
Well,
neighborhood
The
kid.
whippersnapper.
in many ways.
But yeah, you all go about doing your chores, your preparations. You do laundry, hang up the laundry dries, you take down the laundry, you fold it, you tie the knots, you check the sails, you tie some more knots. It's 10 a.m. It's 11 a.m. It's now
The jump!
2 p.m.
2
The sun's gonna
p.m.
start. This is 2 p.m. The sun's gonna
I'm
start
starting
setting
to
soon.
I'm starting to feel slightly concerned for my rabbit friend. No contact?
Yeah.
It
No
is.
contact?
It is sunset now.
Oh
You have a
god.
message, don't you be?
I do have a message. I'm just
Send
gonna.
a message.
Yeah, I'm gonna just quick fucking message. Like, hi, it's B. We're all back at the ship. You good?
Say time to go.
Please come back soon as you can. We're ready to. We practically have 1 foot off the harbor already.
Brad's probably with Deal, and she's just like, oh god, we just got Yuri back.
Lost one
I'm
rabbit,
really-
gain another.
I'm really not asked to do another rescue mission.
Oh, shit. I wait for a response.
You wait for a response.
Okay, hey guys!
Oh man,
I think there's a problem!
we're gonna have to go hunting for wabbits.
Yeah, I think... we gotta... Something's wrong.
You guys are like picking around on the dock still. Deal's probably like up near the wheel, kind of like situating like the maps and shit that get kept up there. Kind of just like calls down like, what's that mean?
Tried message. No response.
It's bad, Captain. Womp womp.
I'm afraid they've gone AWOL.
No.
I think MIA might be better.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, no, it's not like Nero's a deserter. You know, they wouldn't do that. Are we gonna have to like kidnap another person and torture them? Are we doing this all over again?
Oh, finally, something exciting.
Come on, don't call them a deserter. That's harsh. Do we have to kidnap and torture someone?
We gotta kill somebody.
We should form a
Rin
search
perks up at that.
No, Rin, you're fine. It's fine.
Oh man, it's gonna be a test that Ollie likes more than tying knots.
What?
Torturing?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, hi, Arlie. While you're here,
I picture
What
it
do
as
you
like
mean while you're
Arlie.
here? I've been here the whole time!
I just like picture it
Here
because
the
it's like
whole
so much
time.
later than the past conversation that it's like Arlie walking up the stairs back on deck. It's like, huh? Oh, hey.
I've
saying?
quite literally been here for the entire fucking conversation.
Yeah, you like searching for people, so the party.
I really don't like searching for people, actually.
Do
You
you
have
like
skills
torturing
with
people?
tracking.
Oh, what?
False question. I know the answer is yes.
Well, wait,
Quick, what's
pause.
Nero got on the person?
What is the chance that he's just busy? Huh?
Are you too busy to
Yeah.
answer a
Well,
mental message? You just gotta
What's the
think
range
a
on that thing?
thought.
I don't know.
The
if I
range
was
is
bored, if I
global.
was-
I've messaged my mom from Asterphis.
If I was like really busy and you sent me a message, I would let it go to voicemail.
You literally have to think one thought. Would she let it go?
What if he's in the middle of a conversation?
What?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give it
People are
20
just-
minutes.
Yeah.
There's no way that they wouldn't. There's no way Nero wouldn't take a second to be like, oh yeah, hold on, I gotta.
20
I gotta
minutes
think
and then
real-
be annoying and try again.
Dude, we have a
Yeah.
walkie-talkie, don't we?
Huh?
Why are you freaking out over something?
here.
Oh, Jens, you're turning into me.
Oh fuck, it's here.
Because there's
This is
been
what the ship,
nothing.
Oh,
She will be back
No.
by now. And also, we can't leave until Nero's back.
Yeah, this is the bigger issue, I suppose.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Did you say the bigger issue that we can't leave?
No, I
I
didn't
mean,
say
it's
that.
kind of an issue.
It's an issue we can't leave, but the bigger issue is where's Nero?
Yeah, the bigger
Yeah.
issue is where's Nero?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why did you sound so dejected?
No,
What
I'm
are you
just
talking-
stressed. I'm stressed out.
I think you sound crazy right now. You're just fucking saying things. I don't know.
This is very panicked of you.
Just tapping my foot.
20 minutes. Try again.
Okay. Message. Hi, it's B. Please respond, or we're gonna form a hunting party, and I think that might be inconvenient for you.
And that is a message I would pick up
Mm.
because I hate being inconvenienced.
Mm-hmm.
You wait 1 minute. 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Going on 4 minutes. You get a kind of just like a cut off, like kind of like a signal trying to come through.
What the fuck? What the fuck is
that's not
that?
What do you mean? What the fuck is that?
I got a
syllable.
partial. I got a syllable. I got a partial response. Something's
Maybe there's
wrong.
bad
Wrong.
reception.
You know, I really want to understand why nobody can just stay on the fucking ship. But
Okay. Search party. Who's in?
Well,
Where's
I feel like
Yuri?
by this point,
Oh, yeah.
everybody is has kind of like congregated
Mm-hmm.
in a little circle. We're all up here now.
Who talked to him last? Do we know where he was going?
Here's
Siva,
he was just like, ooh.
Siva. Finger come here motion. Siva.
As she's coming down from the crow's nest where she was situating her things. Yuri's like, oh, he said something about going with Fen on to check something out.
To where?
Check it out where though?
Just so.
Kind of shrug. He just said it wasn't supposed to be a long trip.
Oh no. Okay.
Ziva comes down.
No one asked for details. No one thought.
We could start at Fenn's place then. See if
Um,
Oh boy.
Ziva comes down. It's just kind of shrugs and it's like, I mean, he didn't have a lot of details to give. Just something about needing to check out kind of just said something weird and that was it. Somewhere like kind of like points in the direction north towards the cliffs. Up there, like Halstead or something. But that
Okay.
he's going to the stables to meet up with Fen first.
Okay.
So the old lady probably knows more.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Okay.
I'm like already making my way towards getting off this ship. Like, okay.
Who's coming with?
Just like waving my arm, just like, yeah, okay, come on.
Nero is not Nero. My turn to do it.
What?
My turn to do it. Yuri's hot on your heels, following after.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Wow.
I think
Like stop to just like grab their bag that's probably still up there, like up on the deck. Grabs their little satchel.
Okay, Rin as well. Very cool.
Rin.
But yes.
Deal is kind of just like, starts following. It's my job.
All right, B, have fun by yourself. You
I'll follow Deal and ask Deal is like, this Fen? Is it someone you trust?
Yeah, I mean, he's the
And got us to Estraphus.
yeah, he's
and
the person that got us to Estraphus. He's
kind of
the horse
considering
guy.
Yeah, we
Okay.
sort of had to. We went through a bit to get there.
He made sure we didn't die like multiple times. So
Yeah, he really didn't. He really made sure that we didn't die. I think. Yeah.
Well,
and I don't know, we'll just go talk to his grandmother. She'll be at the stable, and just go ask her, and
a better place to start than any.
Do you trust Van Anjali? Is this someone you have stuff on, or?
I've never heard this name. Have I? I don't know.
Nope.
Yeah, no,
Also-
like I've never heard this name.
well,
before.
you would
Ooh.
know. Correction. You know, like colloquially, you would know him. Like his
he's the kid in
family
town that runs around.
His family has been in Ylomdiff for decades. The Ninaford stables is very established here. And like a big part of people being able to travel and stuff out here. The most you would know is like the basic shit that other people would know that's like public knowledge, like oh, his sister goes to the artificer school, or like he lives with his grandma.
Yeah.
They have these big ass fucking horses. Just like
So
the
B asks, like, do you know? It's like, I mean, he's a local boy. It's the stable boy. The family's been around for a long time. That's it. Never used
Cool.
his services like you did.
Okay.
So
Well, he's also very nice. Add that to your notes.
I would assume so.
So it's Soapy, Deal, Erie, Anjali, Rin are going to the stables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched Nyx unmute.
I'm sorry, are we splitting the group up?
I
I
mean,
said who's going. People started walking off the ship, so you have the choice. So you don't have to go, but they're
I'm
going
going.
to go talk to Fenn's grandma.
I go.
I just followed
So I-
Deal because
I'm
are
going
you as
because
well?
I like Fenn's grandma.
yeah.
I like her.
I'm going because I want a nice cup of tea, a cup on tea, and
Going but tea. Wait.
hang out.
I just
You're gonna go see the little
followed
lady.
Deal.
Eh. I'm gonna go see what my future is like. It's waiting for me.
Yeah, you guys are head out to the stable. The sun is setting. You're walking out to the stables on the outskirts of the little town. Probably getting there right as the sun's on the horizon. Deal kind of just like gives a little on the door, a little knock knock. And
Oh shit.
Oh.
Sorry, could you back up? You got cut out for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, Gummied.
Yeah, you
Goomied.
got goomied.
oh my. Deal gives a knock knock on the door. You wait just a little bit, a few seconds. And then there's probably like you can probably like hear her chair creak inside as she gets up.
Whoop, okay.
Squeaky chair. She shuffles over to the door, opens it. It's Moimor! Yay! Yay!
Wow.
Moimor Delaford! Little lady, love her. She kind of opens the door, and she's a little lady. She looks up at you guys and is like, "Oh,
Hi.
She squints for a second. And is like, "Oh, you guys made it back, I see."
Yeah, we made it back. We got the train this time.
Oh, that's good. You have a good trip.
Yes, we had a great trip. Listen, have you heard from...
Just backs up, opens the door more, instead of like waving you guys in.
Okay.
The sun's setting, it's gonna get colder.
Right, yeah, that actually kind of gets to our point. As I'm kind of moving it, just like, have you heard from Fen or Nero today? Because we kind of haven't, I think something happened. I tried messaging Nero a bit ago and got sort of an interrupted syllable. So we're not really sure where they headed off to in the first place.
Eyebrows kind of raise a bit. You guys are like getting sat around the the kitchen table. I mean, I haven't heard anything today. It's not I don't think that he took Sendinstone with him or something. They're just going up to Holstead. It's just like a less than a day travel up north. Just went to go check on some weird things happening up there. I don't know. What do you mean, interrupted syllable?
I just kind of, I messaged, like tapping my head, like I messaged Nero twice, and all I got back was, and that was sort of after a while of waiting.
I mean, your friend wouldn't have anything that would interrupt magic or anything on them, would they?
Like, looking back at everyone, just like, I don't
You're
think
shaking
they
their head
would?
no.
No, they wouldn't.
Kind of strange stuff. Where is your grandson looking into?
Yeah, did he give you any details on what he was going to explore?
She kind of just like sighs deeply and she turns to start making tea. So grandmother signed for this is a big thing.
I imagine Arlie immediately perks up. just like, oh, yep, there it is.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's time. So she's like putting water to boil on the little wood stove. And Uma. Her name's Uma.
Uma.
Minder. Uma is kind of just getting tea ready, like pulling out like some clover honey and stuff and like setting it on the table. So Holstead, like I said, Holstead is just a little less than a day travel north. Further up the cliffs, more so properly onto the cliffs of Araya than little Ylomdiff here. And it's been a bit of a place of talk, I guess, recently. See, the people there, for past couple months, they've been a little off. Like the kettle starts to whistle and she stops to get it and starts pouring cups for everybody.
Off how?
Off, like, they're strange. Not normal. Not their normal personalities, and more, I guess, some more irritable. Some more harsh. Just different and not right. Not many things have been going up that way recently because of it. More like not like people like cutting them off or anything, but just not willingly traveling up there for anything besides jobs and stuff. But just recently, well, I guess they probably went there sometime last week or something. But they came through town while you guys were gone. Somebody came through talking about it. And Holstead is, well, I mean, it's nothing short of a ghost town now. Meaning, just like, kind of like waves her hand around a little. Just gone, all of them, all the people.
like eyebrows fucking raised. Just like, gone, or
Gone. Sounds empty.
like town dried up and everyone moved out, or?
I mean, they weren't saying much. They weren't, I mean, not saying much or not to believe much. Depends on how you look at it. But that they went through, they're passing through, and that there's no one there. That,
Okay.
the people, like, houses and things, it just shrugs there. People aren't.
You know when you're pulling a Roanoke on us.
I was about to say.
Okay.
Just kind of just like the little clinking as she's like stirring honey into her tea.
So your grandson went up there to check it out, and Nero went with him?
Oh, yeah, for that's another reason. So it's, I mean, the people just kind of like, she's like sitting down with you guys now and like sipping her tea. You know, the people disappearing and all that, that's one thing. That's weird. That's, I mean, maybe everybody just decided to move away at the same time, but that's, you'd think there'd be cause, like obvious cause for that. But they're just gone. Nobody's heard from them. But this person says, they was saying to us that, maybe even weirder than that, that from what they remember, the town looked different. Not as in like everybody's gone, things have fallen into disrepair, kind of different, but that like some of the shops and things, like the shops and the houses were different. Like they were moved around a bit from what he remembered from last time he was there. Oh, like everything was the same buildings, all of them were there, but just the layout was different. Like roads were not the kind of stone he remembered them being. And like he could have sworn that the roofs were finished with thatch on some buildings, but they were tile, that kind of thing. Like it was different. Like it's
Huh.
it's the same town, it's the same shop names, same number of buildings, but it's not.
Can I roll something to see if I've heard of anything like this before? From like
Yeah,
other travelers or
history.
something. History.
Can I make a
check.
history check as well?
Yes.
I did have a
Histoire.
question for her.
That is a 13.
No.
No. Okay.
That's a 9 on my end.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Miss Uma,
something.
the person that passed through, were they familiar to you? Is it just a passer through? Like, what did they look like?
I mean, it's somebody else. Kind of traveler, just been through a couple of times. You kind of, I mean, there's not many people up here. I mean, more so during this time of year, but not usually many people up here.
Okay.
So, I mean, he's from the area, but not like, you know, area. Kind of like motioning at you, area vague. From northern Fae, but not from here.
Can you by chance? Do you by chance know what he looks like, or did you not see him?
Oh, he's just some human.
Some human.
No, he's just some merchant traveler who goes around. Oh, but that's not even. You know, you think that's bad enough, but there was more that he was saying. I don't think that. Kind of like looks at Anjali. I think you're thinking the issue here is the guy, but this is all stuff that's been happening with it recently, and this man's been around for a while. So, slightly elderly.
I'm sure it's just possibly like direct point of contact if he knows a lot more than what he's said. So that's all.
Well, man, there was more he said.
Please. And I gestured like go on. So.
Besides the town, and all that, the people disappearing. I mean, it's a small town too, and she's talking. She is like looking between you guys, like taking time, like talking to like she's talking to one of you at a time. Kind of like everybody has attention. Like it's not just the town either. I mean, it's small. It's a small town. It's definitely smaller than here. It's good. I mean, biggest feature probably just the fact that it's got a lighthouse on it, but that's not doesn't stand out very much for a coastal town. But it one of the strangest things. I don't think he experienced it himself, but probably I think he said talked to people around. Not obviously in the city or the town, but nearby. Not everybody lives in a town, you know. And one of the folks up there on the roads said that you know, people started staying away from it for more than the unfriendly turn in the folk. That even after everybody had disappeared, I guess, which sounded like had been a few days before this bloke showed up there, that people kind of going through to try and see what happened Nobody's really sure when the people first disappeared. Because, like I said, people have been kind of staying away from it. So who's to say how close these two instances are to each other? But that in looking around to try and see if there was any tell of it, that for each night, for probably the past week, or at least since that guy asked, that this strange figure, they just said, will appear and stand unmoving at the cliff edge looking over the water.
Like, just kind of like gripping the cup of tea really tight, just like, wow, okay.
Like, strange figure, like a person, but nobody's really gone to see what that was about. And, kinda, after that, no one's really ventured to the town since those sightings, for kind of a, I would say, reasonable, deep fear about what's going on.
Rin is completely enamored with the story.
Anjali's got like a thinking face on. She's like, what?
Just leaning forward.
B is like, I think my friend was killed by a ghost.
But after hearing about all this, Fen kind of just decided that it'd be wouldn't be that bad of an idea to take a little trip up. Just to talk to people in the area, see if they knew what happened. It's not that unreasonable if you ask me. I'm worried too. Like, what if it's not so much something happened to the people specifically, but the area? Like, something that could spread. It's not that far away. If it is some kind of magic or something, or somebody's there, if people around it know what's going on, it'd be better to know. It's very close to here. And there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people that come through here, and a direct line to a lot more people. So it's kind of wanting to stay ahead of the curve.
Mm-hmm.
Get all the information before too much other stuff happens, if it's gonna happen.
Like you said, reasonable.
And she kind of like sighs and like leans back at her chair, sipping her tea. Now, see, I wouldn't be too worried about the fact that they're not back yet, if it weren't for the fact of you saying that something's messing up with the message. That's why I asked if they got something that would block magic or something like that. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like interference.
Yeah. Okay.
Though I know Fen wouldn't carry something like that, and from the sounds of it, your friend wouldn't either.
Yeah.
It could be possible that there's, obviously something happened to the town. It could just be a lingering magic effect or something, but kind of shrugs a little bit, kind of like looks out the window.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I kind of just look around at like the deal and Yuri specifically.
Yuri is like brows furrowed, kind of staring at the table, thinking. And Deal's like tapping her fingers on her cup, like, She's kind of sighs a little bit. Well, the obvious course of action here is that we're gonna have to go and see what's happening. But I'd say not tonight. And Yuri kind of looks up at her real fast, and she kind of just like holds her hand up a little bit, like. If it's a little over, like a little less than a day away, we can leave very early in the morning and be able to get there and check things out, and it gives some time for maybe it is just interference or something, and they need to get out of range of whatever it is. And maybe they'll show back up.
Okay.
Since they were expected today, it's just later in the day than they were expected, so it could be they still show up.
Right. Okay. like, not settled at all.
I would say bright and early, but we'll definitely be leaving before the sun rises tomorrow.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
I thank you. She looks at Uma. Thank you for the tea and for telling us everything. And she kind of just nods. And Deal kind of like looks at the rest of you guys now. She's like, we'll go back. We'll tell the others what's going on. We'll leave after a brief nap, basically.
Right.
I mean, we have to get our stuff for traveling and all of that again. And to start up north. And Uma kind of like speaks up a little bit. She's like, you guys can take horses too. Speed it up a little less travel time. Nods again. Thank you.
Greatly appreciate.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Even less travel time. We'll get there faster.
Ooh.
It'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nothing to worry about.
I'm just gauging everybody's reactions. Rat's like, nothing to worry about. And I'm the one looking at everybody like, are you not worried? Are you worried? Like, I mean, just my passive insight going.
She's almost kind of disappointed that we're waiting to do it.
Yeah.
If we leave now, we will get there so in the middle of the night.
It's a disadvantage.
It's a disadvantage. We want to be able to poke around a bit before apparently there's some weird thing that shows up.
Okay.
She kind of just nods, finishes her tea.
Wow.
Anjali's sitting there in silence thinking, does Anjali have any contacts in Ylomdiff? Like, does the den have anybody here?
Probably.
Just live, probably? Okay.
It is a very busy port.
Okay. Because if that's the case, when we leave the house, and we're, like, heading back to the ship, I do want to like lean to Deal and be like, "Can I go speak with somebody real quick? You're welcome to come."
And she kind of just, at this point, probably just waves you off a bit. Yep.
Okay.
Be back at the
If
ship
that's-
in a half hour. I'll come get you.
Roger. But yeah, Anjali wants to run, like, just into town to wherever the contact is for the den, and ask them, like, just confirming, like, so this is what I heard is going on. Can you confirm any of this? Can you tell me anything more about this? So, I don't mention Fen or Nero going up there. I'm just asking confirmation of rumors.
Yeah,
So,
you probably ask about it. Walk in and be like, hey, you know about this place, this hosted place? And the probably just like, oh, the place where the Ninaford boy went. It is, yes, confirmed. That is also what they have heard. That's what's being started to be spread around about the place. Is this story. All the people acting off for months and then just suddenly disappearing.
okay.
Everything being swapped around kinda and weird, and this strange figure every night appearing and standing like a statue at the cliffs.
Okay. So they don't have anything more than what Uma told us.
Not really. This
Okay.
is a very recent development.
Okay.
Like she said, it is a this has happened in the last couple of weeks thing. Like the people have been acting weird for a while, but like the disappearing, who's to say exactly when that happened, because people were avoiding the place because the vibes were off, man. But
What?
vibes, dude, the vibes were off. But besides that, it's this person came through while you guys were gone, and they were there sometime last week is when they passed through, and he was asking people that live in their like homesteads around the area what was going on.
Okay. With that confirmation, I just tell them to, like, keep ears open for anything. And that's it. And then I just move on. I don't even mention, like, if I'm doing anything. So, about it. Just, I wanted to know. I heard rumors. So, do you know
Yeah, they're
anything
very
else?
much like a this is weird. This is a weird thing that's going on.
Okay. Thanks. And then I head back to the ship. And I just go straight to Deal. And I just, like, tell her, like, I checked in with a den contact here in Ylomdiff. They didn't have anything more to say on the matter. So, yeah. Just wanted to know if they had more than what Uma knew. But nope, that's everything.
Nods and it's just kind of like, are they saying the same stuff?
Yep, all the same stuff. They mentioned, I preface, I'm like, I did not mention Fen or Nero, but they mentioned they know the Fen went up there, like, oh, the boy went up there. So,
Yeah, it's not surprising.
yeah.
Alright. Go get some rest. Just ever see everybody at a nice, not bright and early 4 a.m.
Right, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. It's already dark anyways. Fucking go to bed.
Yeah.
She kind of like says that as she's like turning around, like throwing her hands up, like fucking already, whatever.
More bullshit to deal with.
I just want one day.
Deal goes off to bed.
You go, Betty
Deal
Pie.
go bed. Any parting thoughts? Everybody's been sent to bed.
Yeah, Anjali like goes and she has the whole floor to herself. So she's not bothering anybody by staying up a little longer.
Yeah, she's chill.
So,
You don't have to turn off your light and stop reading. You can stay up and read your little book. You can play your DS.
Yeah, you can play DS all night.
I do use my my necklace to message Ezra, Yadira, Nikita, message them, just say, like, something weird happening in Ylomdiff, checking it out. When you guys come through, check in with the contact before you leave. So, and just, like, tell them, like, just follow up.
In case I go missing.
Not just even that, it's just, like, this is weird, follow up, please. So...
Yeah, they're just like, roger that, be safe.
all good. So, but I will say, because I'm down on the floor by myself, I get to do, like, I just drop my guard. I just, like, breathe for a little bit. So, but when I go to sleep, I put that back up. I'm like, on guard. So.
Sleep with one eye open. I think it's a net positive sleeping in the brig.
Oh yeah, Anjali's not bothered down
You get
here.
to
She's
chill.
like, I get the floor to myself.
It's actually awesome.
The thing is, you get private
I'm not
room.
bothered. Yeah, I get a private area where I can, like, me winking at Fawn, where I can just be myself. So.
Yeah, and like, if people are going to come down here, like, you'll definitely, like, hear the stairs creaking and shit first, like...
You guys think I hate this? Nope, this is a positive, baby.
Is awesome, dude.
I don't have to share a room with all you fucking weirdos.
It's a win in every way for everybody involved.
So...
everybody else gets the security of not being in a room with you, and you get the security of not being in a room with them.
I get the security of not being perceived, so for a short amount of time.
I'm glad that I don't have to wake up and just see you staring at me.
We're all winners.
Big eyes.
Stalker freak.
Big gold eyes, to be more specific.
Big gold eyes.
Big owl eyes.
Rat goes to bed, and it's like one of those, like, you know when you're tired and then something else happens and you're just kind of like a little toddler and you're like, ah! You're like a little stompy. She goes to her bed, sees that the sheets are on the bed but not, like, actually on them. They're just like floating in a pile, and she's like,
like, one more fucking thing before I can lay down.
She has to make the fucking bed before she can go into bed. Yeah. She has to fight with the fitted sheet before she can sleep.
Yeah, she does.
Awful.
She gives a fucking nasty ass look towards the hole that is Moss's bed.
Like, end of his tail sticking out.
Yeah. He can feel it.
He knows.
He knows.
The tail goes stoop back into the bed. He knows.
He knows. He knows. He knows.
How would B feel?
Yay!
This is my favorite time.
There's always goddamn something, isn't there? That's how bees feel. Just fucking staring at the ceiling, laying in bed, just like, oh, there's always something.
There's always something.
There's always something.
That, what is that song, One Normal Night, just continues to play in the background. In the background of everything we do now.
You can never have that.
A normal field trip?
With the frizz, no way!
On the ghost?
Great.
No way.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, that's the session.
There it is.
That's our big back, baby. We're back.
We're
Is
fucking
it.
back, baby. Yeah.
Let's keep it
back
rolling.
in it. We're back in it. And I told you guys, Astrofist was the last of the chill time you'd have.
We are only rolling up from here, my friends. So it's just ramping.
Wow.
There's only more to happen. You excited?
I am.
excited.
I have my theories as to what it is, but at the same time, I'm like, it's probably not that because I'm
You
thinking
guys
of one
wanna-
specific thing.
You guys want to
So-
say your theories before we end? Our little after session talk?
I threw mine at you in DMs.
Yeah,
I
you
hope
say
it's
yours.
not a false Hydra, because I'll throw up if it is.
It can't be a false Hydra. Everybody knows about it.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody knows about it. If it
I'm
was
just
a false
gonna-
Hydra, we would have left. We would have been like, who?
Nope.
Anyway, let's go.
I'm gonna vaguely say, I think it's what I asked you about at dinner the other night, but I don't think that's a confirmed, no. We're on
about
continent. Yeah.
what
I don't wanna say it out
What I
loud,
said the
so-
den would be giving you guys as a job.
So,
No,
possibly
it's
that.
not that.
Possibly, yeah. So,
It's
okay.
not
I was just like, yeah, no,
That's
it can't be
coming out
that.
later.
So,
I
yeah.
was at dinner the other night.
You were
I
across the
hope
table.
it's not some kind of brigadoon. I hope they didn't get brigadooned. I hope they
I don't
didn't
want
get
to say mine
teleported
out loud
200 years
because
in the
it's
future.
saved for the future. So,
Let me tell you,
spoilers.
Let me tell you this.
entire town is mimics.
Oh, fuck.
The houses
I mean-
are mimics. The rugs are mimics.
Everything's a
mean-
mimic, baby.
Ooh, did
I
Boston say?
It explains where they all went and why all the houses have moved.
I
The
see,
mimics
I
are
see.
crawling around.
That
Oh,
is
Inside
that
big
is pretty
buildings,
good.
baby.
Yeah.
Pretty good. That's pretty
I
good.
think someone simply got bored and disassembled the entire town and rebuilt it. But
That's
they
a
lost
good
the
one.
plans. They
The
lost the plans
Amish?
at some point.
The Amish. Yeah, they're
The
moving a
Amish
barn.
buildings?
They moved the barn.
Yeah.
Dude, do you have
I actually had an idea for a fun murder mystery where someone's getting killed in a town and it turns out that the killer is a mimic that has disguised itself as a food truck or a food cart, and so someone has just been unknowingly carrying it around, and they just leave it outside their house or somewhere at night, and it just kind of kills people who come near it.
That's funny.
Damn.
That's fun. That's good.
It's supposed to trick you. You're supposed to think that the person who has the cart is the murderer, but it ain't.
It's the
cart.
cart.
It ain't.
The cart.
And the best part is that you're telling us this so that we'll be like, oh, well, now that MJ's told us this, they're not going to use it. So that when you use it in the next thing, we won't even fucking suspect it.
What?
We won't suspect a thing.
Throw us off the trail. Throw us off the trail.
Yeah, it's you discovered my you discovered my mimic riddle.
You
Solve
solved
my
my
mimic
riddle.
puzzle.
You solved my mimicry.
My
You
puzzle.
solved my mimic 3.
My mimic's 3.
My rule of mimic 3.
Not
Amazing.
me.
Amazing.
Hey, dude.
It's just Roanoke, guys.
Two truths, one lie, but it's mimics.
Yeah, it's just Roanoke. Remember the part of the historical Roanoke where all the buildings changed slightly?
This is creepy because I did just watch a movie that was a very similar scenario.
I just
awesome.
watched the episode of Supernatural, the Croatoan one, which is about Roanoke. The other day, I was like, what?
Supernatural.
So,
I love Roanoke.
I just watched The Yellow Brick Road.
The
Roanoke.
Smellow
The
Big
yellow
Road.
brick Roanoke.
Yellow Big Road to
The
Nook.
Yellow Brick Road.
Well, Thanks
We're
for playing
gamers.
pretend.
Thanks.
Thanks
Oh,
for
it's so
playing
nice.
pretend.
Oh, it's so nice to be back.
It's so nice to be here and playing pretend.
So nice to be here.
Yippee!
Yep.
Let's keep it going. Let's do it again.
We'll see you next week,
We'll see you next week.
where we get to go to this weird little city. Little
Or we go in
town.
town.
And
Go
nothing
in
even
town.
happens. We're just gonna go there. It's like, sorry guys. Yeah, we've been here. I just I turned off my
Brain.
ability to message correct.
We're just fucking with B, actually.
I bumped my head and got a concussion and couldn't respond to your message
I
correctly.
just
but
thought it
it's
would
okay.
be really funny to not
That'd be
answer
funny.
you for a bit. So
And when you got desperate and messaged me again, I went, check this out.
Check this out.
nice.
Dude, I can't wait to see the look on B's face when she runs up this mountain.
She's gonna
I'm scared.
come running up those cliffs, and there's gonna be nothing wrong.
Nothing's going to be wrong.
Dude, when we see B, we should just look at her and go,
Listen, if anything goes wrong, my awesome snake friend will protect me.
Yeah.
We're besties.
Thought you were about to say my awesome head will explode.
My awesome head will explode.
Hey, I have a real question. I have a real issue here that I'd like to bring up.
Yeah.
What?
How come B gets 2 pets?
Well, first of all, one
get
is
2
not
pets.
a pet, it's my bestie.
I think
You get 2 pets.
it's the other way around, actually.
Yeah, I'm its pet, actually.
How come you get the brain
Bee's like
worm?
the class hamster that it's watching.
Hamster.
I'm
Hamster.
trying to force myself into becoming its service animal. Just actually, I'm here to fucking.
And
I'm
Bee's
here to
like,
make you a
look at
better
me, I'm a
person."
bear. My hair is so soft. Pet my head. You love my little red forehead.
Here,
Pet my head, you'll
here,
feel better.
pet my head, it'll calm you down so much that you won't want to destroy the universe anymore.
Pet my head. You're so happy
Let's
now.
hang out. Let's hang out. Have you ever had dinner? I can make dinner.
Wow.
Have you ever had a friend before? I'll be it.
Have you ever had a friend before?
Have you ever tasted good food?
You look lonely.
Nothing makes someone happier and full of life than good food.
You want some?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like cotton candy. Here you go.
Yeah, I can show you some good meals. My mama makes this for me all the time. Have you ever had a mama?
Asking prying questions while being so sweet and nice.
Have you ever felt a feeling of remorse?
Doesn't this make you feel so nice inside? Haven't you ever
So
felt
nice.
nice?
Don't you want? Aren't you tired of going ape shit? Don't you just want to be nice?
Have you ever tried gardening?
You
It's
gotta,
soothing for the soul.
What if we create something instead of destroy everything?
Hal,
If
you've got
you-
so many little doodle ideas here. Come on.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's all very awesome for me.
Look, we can nurture it and it'll grow and it'll give us food and it's great. Isn't that cool?
It's
Isn't it so cool?
You couldn't do that if you destroyed the
awesome.
world.
It's
You can't
awesome.
do it if you destroy everything.
You destroy everything, we won't have tomato.
Amazing. Well, there's actually one more thing.
Uh-oh.
One more
Just for
thing.
fun.
Just one more thing,
Just
if you
for
don't
fun.
mind.
Just for fun.
You
I
As
should
we
said
just
start
one
fun.
more
talking
thing.
about, as
I
we
don't know
start
if I believe
talking
you.
about it, just for fun.
I don't know if I believe you.
Pow.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Roll your constitution.
Oh.
Motherfucker, I put my fucking dice away. Hold on.
You use the button.
Use the bot.
Use the
But
bot.
only
You
once.
don't
Bot will
use
make it
Crow.
better.
Use the bot.
Oh, Christ.
But only once.
Oh,
Dude,
wait.
you said
Oh,
we're
we don't
going
have a
bed.
dice bot in here. Hold on, I gotta go to fucking
yeah,
Princess
gotta
and
go
do
to
it
the-
there.
You said we were going to bed, and I was like, "This is my favorite time of the game."
Mm-hmm. It's B time.
When B gets
What's my
plagued.
fucking constitution again? My
I don't know. Are you wearing your necklace?
Yeah, it's embedded into me.
Rat's gonna take it away from you. Because you keep being
16.
bad.
16.
Okay.
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 Ooh.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
That's it.
Great. Yay!
Well,
I want you
Bye.
to know that I hope you failed.
Bye, everyone.
bye.
Goodbye.
I hope you failed. Bye.
I hope you failed.